Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of King Dugan's Dungeons Light, or Flash DROD. And, oh, whoops, how did I, there we go. I clicked off of the screen. And right now I am being forced to walk through a maze, such that the queen over there, who has run away like a coward, will spawn so many offspring. And thus when I try to walk back out and get back over and try to kill her, she will have a nice barricade of roaches in my way. In the original King Dugan's Dungeon, you see this green door right here. That is not there, and thus backtracking in this room is occasionally very tedious, such that this gate will remain closed unless you walk through the maze again, but because the green door has appeared, clearing this room once allows a pretty nifty shortcut, and by nifty I mean it should have been there in the first place. 2x2 hallways like I'm standing in right now are pretty much a blessing, such that if you're just toggle your sword back and forth, you pretty much cannot be assaulted. It's pretty defendable. And oh, do I have to hold on? Oh, lower green gate 5 times. Okay, cool. I like achievements. They kind of are like surprising rewards for doing things. And I am all about that. I love surprising rewards. All right, more queens once again. I'm going to use my diagonal cutting, like retreat and cut, I call it, like where I don't know, this is an example of cut. As I'm moving backwards from where my sword is, kind of like pulling them into my blade. It's effective. Whoops, generally effective. You can get really clever with movements. It's not like anything that, I don't know, requires a whole lot of thought, but you just get used to, oh yeah, that's a really effective and clean way to kill something. Such that I use as minimal turns as possible, that whole efficiency of movement. You can prevent yourself from accidentally leaving the room by pressing X. Okay, that's good to know. You'll see the little lock down here. That means I can only bump against the room or leave the room by pressing X again, but I'm not too worried about it right now. And a small lock, yes, okay. Now this room's interesting. We have to kill the Roach Queen, but we're blocked by force arrows on both sides, so we have to convince the Roach Queen to leave. And since I can't get on this side of her, I have to kind of lead her through this little maze here. So I'm going to use my retreat and slash to move her back and forth. Now I have to be careful because she gets caught in her own baby, so if I would have kept going here, you'll see that, oh, she reversed direction, and that's not exactly what I would have wanted. So I gotta make sure to give her room to breathe and birth. That's kind of gross. Okay, and now that she's over here, I can have free reign in murderizing her face. Oh gosh, got a little out of hand there. Okay, now this room used to have an achievement in it where if you managed to kill all of the roach queens before they spawned, Beethor would say something, but just a nice little like, oh, good job in the original game. But in this one, I believe it's an achievement. So let's see what this says. Good timing makes the things a lot easier. I wonder if they fix this such that, let's see, I want to save as much time as possible, so I'm going to...
Can I kill off those queens before they dump eggs?
I do believe I can, but I'm not interested in that room right now. I also see a secret room down here, a little bit of a crumbly wall. So let's see here. I'm pretty sure there was... Whoops. Yeah, see, this is not quite good enough. So even though I've cleared the room, I'm going to restart it. And I'm pretty sure the way you do this is actually by starting in the secret room to do this one. So, ooh, this is different from how I remember it. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to, let's see. Will I have enough time? Nope. Alright, so I'm almost positive. Maybe it's all about positioning. This is a good example of a tough achievement where positioning of sword is pretty much everything. Okay. Ooh, here we go. I think. Nope. Wait. Oh yes, kill a queen while she's giving birth to her babies. So that's an achievement, but this still wasn't quite as fast as I would have liked it to be. Oops. I'm going to try this one again. Pretty sure it can be done this way. Oops. Nope, not like that though. Okay, I think I just have barely... Oh, I have one turn left, and whew, that is a tough one. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's cheesy, but it's interesting because you have to start from the secret room in order to get it done.
That was a fine piece of smite mitery.
Yep, so that is how that is done. Let's just say, observe carefully what happens on the spawn turn. Okay, this is interesting. Oh yes, this is one of those examples I mentioned, I believe, in my last episode, that there are certain tiles that a queen just simply will not spawn on. And trapdoor tiles are one of those, which is interesting because we haven't met those yet. Trapdoor tiles, once you step off of them, they fall. Monsters do not make them fall, but Beethro most definitely does, except in a few circumstances that I do not believe are even present in this game. So I'm going to wait here and let the spawn cycle pass. This is also strategic. If you press the 5 button, it's just considered like waiting. So, let's see here. Boom. Nope, don't want to do that. So wait, and then I want the queen to actually duck into this corner here. Because this is a dropped gate, if you will. Yes, they will not appear on trapdoors, arrows, or opened yellow gates. So I'm safe there. And the reason I don't want her to spawn any babies is because the babies will get caught up in here most likely as I round this corner to try to kill her. And they won't be able to escape there, and that would be very bad. So I do not want that to occur. However, so I'm going to wait for the spawn cycle to pass again. The queen will be able to get out of there, interestingly enough, I believe. Yep, she'll take the vertical. Boom, and okay. And they will not spawn the eggs because hopefully she can get out in time. And she gets caught on that, and I can lead her up and around, and now I can kill her. Perfect. A good secret room. A good learning secret room. It tells you about queens and where they spawn and don't spawn. Queens are very particular where they have their children. Now, this is probably another achievement depending on how I feel like doing this. Boom. You can get to the queens before they spawn. Oh, good. Another be quick. Okay. I am awesome right now. So, once again, killing the queens before they are allowed to give birth. And Alright, I've already done this room, so let's continue on this way. This is one of those watch your back rooms, I believe. These each will open up the 3 gates at the top, and which is imperative that to get to those queens, because they will not drop down below those force arrows until convinced otherwise. So, oops. There we go. So now I need to get that last one. See how I have to defend myself, or I have to, ooh, that was close. I had 1 turn difference and that would have not gone quite as well. Alright, and now I have the soul quest. Oh, do not want that. Now notice what happened there is when I step like this is not a good position to be in because these will continue to stay in this 2x2 line, so I can't retreat into a back step with them. So a better plan is to actually kill that one first. It's all a good strategy about how to go about this. So let's lead them out of their little maze there. And I believe it is a good idea to... Whoops. Nope. No! Kill the queen. Okay. Sometimes it's easy to take advantage of your environment. Obviously, I could use the perhaps the orbs in a special way to keep them at my back or something like that. But it's all about looking at your environment. There's never just a singular prowess of combat. You have to use the room available to you to solve the puzzles. And as we continue playing, they will become much, much harder. In a quick amount of time. So, first thing I'm going to do, I do believe these toggle the doors. Yes. Well, not toggle, they just change depending on which one you use. So I'm going to, whoops, not that one. There you go. And now I'm going to move back around and convince these roach queens to drop into, oh, come on. Please leave. There we go. And now they'll fall into the room down there. Moonwalking. What's that about? I'm curious. Oh, I've moved 5,000 steps already. How awesome. Clear out these. And now I'm going to have a little bit of a move back and forth. There is a way to repeat your actions. I'm not sure what the command is for. It might be. Oh, it is. Good. It's still the plus symbol on the keypad. Ooh, 5 turns in which to. There we go. Excellent. Now I gotta convince these guys that the best thing they can do is to come at me and die viciously by my blade. Okay. And that's just enough room for them to get the last of those. Excellent. I also see a secret room over here, so let's see what that's about and see if I can't do it in 30 seconds. Okay, I do not want this queen to run away into either of these are close, so I'm going to wait for the spawn cycle and use that to my advantage. I'm going to do it again. And this room is also now done. Alright, so I have run out of time. I'm going to continue doing the second level in my next video. This has been your host Pearls doing King Dukin's Dungeon Light, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.